Howdy, everyone. All right, well, I'm gonna put an end to this instrument panel avionics video series because I believe I have gone as far as I can for now. The instrument panel is basically finished. I can't think of anything else that is going to be mounted to this panel. I have some placards that I need to add, just a passenger warning and that kind of thing. I'm not sure where exactly I'm going to put those. But from a cutting, painting, riveting, installation, wiring, programming, operational status point of view, this panel is finished. I have stuff I need to wire for the engine. Once I get the engine mounted, I have to, wire up sensor stuff for the engine management. But that's not going to affect the panel itself. That's just going to be wires between the engine information system box, which is pre-wired, just making those wire connections to the different instrument or the different engine sensors. So that doesn't affect the panel. So I'm going to call this done. So I'll give you a walkthrough real quick. Nothing fancy, simple stuff. But you can see I have my main ephes, and then to the right of that is my little pocket ephes. And then I've got my different lighted switches. Those aren't doing anything right now. These are basically my mag buttons and my landing light, nav light buttons, autopilot buttons, things like that. Over here are my power buttons. So these are on just simple on and off push buttons. You can see when the button is off, the light goes out, and obviously vice versa. So I'll turn these. Well, actually, I guess I'll leave them on for now because it looks probably a little bit more exciting than when they're off. I will come back and turn them off just so you can see what they look like off. But I've got a lighted wet compass there just because I've got some lighted USB ports. There's one there, and these, I can get that flap out of the way. Anyway, you can turn these on and off right at the USB itself. So there, you can see what I'm talking about. There's one there, and there's one down here on my console. It's the same thing. Turn it on and off. This push button here is for my boost pump, and that of course will light up when I push it and engage it, which I'm not going to do because there's no fuel in the system. I've got some courtesy lights down here that are a part of the console to light up the footwell. There's one on this side, there's one back here, and then there's another one on the other side opposite of this one. Those are on a dimmer, which are here. So I can detune those and turn them off. This dimmer here is for, I think I've talked about this before, with the canopy on, with the canopy closed, there's a glare shield that goes here and it sticks out past the instrument panel. I have an LED light strip that will be mounted underneath that to kind of wash the entire panel with light. Those lights are going to be on this dimmer here. And then this is my cargo light button. I have cargo lights back here in the baggage compartment, and that's just a simple on and off. And then I've also got a light here in my glove box. There's a light in there. That's on the same button as the cargo switch. And that's about it. A couple of warning lights, some autopilot switches. I'll have another lighted switch. I have the wires here, but I'll have one more lighted switch on the pilot control stick. And that's about it. So that's it lit, so to speak. That's the front end. And then of course, like I said, I've got lights back here in the cargo bay. They're up there on its own separate switch. So that's that. Let me turn all these off. So there you have it. Again, nothing fancy, but I'm very, very pleased with it. I'm happy that it's done, at least for now, because I want to move on to other things. So that's that. Instrument panel finished. Avionics complete. I'm moving on to other things. And the other things, well, I'll talk about those in a different video. So let me move on. Thanks for stopping in, and I will talk to you guys later.